Hello, welcome to Transitioning to Teaching Online for Spring 2017. My name is Karen Danner and I will be your faculty facilitator in this course. Transitioning to Teaching Online is a course that's designed to help faculty to prepare classes to teach online and to prepare hybrid classes. It's arranged in such a way that we provide instructional modules for helping you to develop your courses, but also to serve as a resource for you for future course development. So this is a brief tutorial that will walk you through our course. Here we are on our home page or landing page. This is the page that will load when you first enter the classroom. And along the left hand, you will see navigation in the course. I'm going to go sequentially through the navigation. And the first thing that I'm going to click on here in the left-hand navigation is the course syllabus. So if you click on that, the syllabus will take a minute to load, but you'll find resources available in the course, basic course description, information about the two facilitators in this course. One is me, Karen Danner, and the second is Renee Phoenix, our instructional designer. So in this area, you'll find contact information, how to get hold of us. One of the things that you'll note in this course is that we actively use Cranium Cafe. Cranium Cafe is again located along the left-hand side in the navigation. It's an interesting and exciting tool to use that allows you to conference with your students online. And we're going to be using it for office hours in this course, or for what we call virtual office hours in this course. I will be available Mondays and Tuesdays from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock every day in Cranium Cafe, and you are welcome to knock on my door. Renee Phoenix will be posting a tutorial in the Q&A discussion forum that will walk you through how to get set up in Cranium Cafe and how to access it and use it for office hours. Renee Phoenix will be available in the Cranium Cafe Thursdays and Fridays from 12 to 12:30, so you can knock on her door as well and gain any information that you need. If you have any other questions about the course, the best place to post your question is in the Q&A discussion forum. We like to encourage the use, and I'm going to go ahead and use the left-hand navigation pane to click on the Q&A discussion forum. But we like to encourage the use of the Q&A discussion forum as a place to post all of your questions, comments, share any ideas or conversations that you are part of or active in. The other thing that we will be posting in the Q&A forum is tutorials and tips and tools that you can use as you're navigating your course. So be sure to check the Q&A forum quite frequently. I would suggest as you set up the classroom that you click on the subscribe little button in the lower right hand corner. Click on that so that you're receiving email notifications when people post in the forum. So we're using this as a primary source for any questions or concerns or problems that you might have, partly because we find that the questions that you have might be applicable to the larger group and something that would serve everybody if they were to receive an answer for it. So we're encouraging that platform as a use for questions. If you go back to the course syllabus, you'll note that in the facilitator information there, you can also contact Renee and I either by the Canvas inbox, use that for conversation, the conversation utility in Canvas, or you can contact us through our email addresses if you have any special concerns that you're worried about. So we list here our expected outcomes for the course as well as the course structure and content. You're free to read that as you enter the course. One of the things that we hope to impress on you is that this is a self-directed course, and the deadlines for all of the assignments are suggested deadlines, but we do have a final deadline in which we expect all of the coursework to be done and completed so that you can receive certification, and the last day to submit all work is May 22nd. The the course modules will contain due dates, and those due dates are kind of a successful path moving through the course. So the next area that I want to show you is the module section. The module section is kind of the meat of the course. Hopefully you're already familiar with Module 0. You can launch a module by starting with the first item in the list, click on that item, and then just read the content and just use the next button in the lower right-hand corner to kind of navigate through the discussions and to navigate through the course content. I'm going to go back into modules. The modules gives you an overview of what's expected in the course. You will see it set up where you have course content up front and then assignments and activities listed along the bottom, and those are the sort of graded activities in the course. You'll see in week 0 we have our zombie introduction, so if we click on that, a discussion forum for the zombie fighter introduction is posted here, and you can see people are posting in the course. Let's go back to modules. Also, don't forget to post a quote, and I'm going to click on the second assignment in the week 0 module, and within that there's 2 parts to the assignment. Don't forget the 2 parts to the assignment. You want to submit your quote in the Google Doc, which is kind of a crowdsourced doc, and I'm going to click on that. And you can see that it is an open source document where you can post your favorite quote for education and provide a brief explanation as to what your quote represents in terms of your own personal teaching philosophy. I'm going to go back into the classroom. But you also need to do the second part of the assignment, which is to upload a copy of what you added to your Google Doc using the Submit Assignment button up in the upper right-hand corner. So let me go back into modules really quick. One of the things that you'll note as you scroll through the modules that they're often set up in very much the same way. So you'll have the content area, and then you'll have the assignments listed down below. Often too in the modules you will see material that's optional. Those are additional resources that we've embedded in all of the course content that can provide you with additional information for some of the areas that we will focus on in this course. When we say that the material is optional, what we mean is that it's not going to be necessarily pertinent to any of the assignments, but it might serve as tools and resources that you can use for future classes, and or if you want to dig into a topic in much greater detail. So in Module 2, you'll notice many of the same arrangement to the modules as you saw in week 0 and Module 1, again with optional readings and optional resources embedded within the course content to give you some additional areas to dig into. Again, those are not required readings, but they are available resources that we thought might be interesting resources that you can dig into. One of the things that I wanted to note as you're going through the course content is this. Sometimes you'll go through the course content and you will see these additional links. A lot of those additional links are informational links that provide, again, additional material that allow you to dig into the topic in greater detail. They are not necessarily required links that you need for navigating the course content. They're just sort of informational tools or resource tools that are available to you. So if you click on one of them, you'll be sent to additional materials that will help you in the future or might serve as additional resources. They're available there for you if you have additional time. We will highlight if there's one of these links that you absolutely need to navigate through in order to gain pertinent material for a particular assignment within the course. We'll let you know. Otherwise, a lot of these embedded links are just informational links that can allow you further exploration of any one of those topics. So please be aware of that. And the reason I note that is because your own time is at a premium, and you need to know what you absolutely need to do to get through the course, and what is optional material that just provides you with further information. So the course is set up so that we have several informational modules that kind of help you get set up. Module 1, 2, and Module 3, Active Learning Environment and Engagement. Module 3B is Communication. It's Modules 4 and 5 which will serve as modules that will be active learning tools for building a course. The first couple of modules, modules 1 through 3B, are a lot of orientation to the online environment, philosophies for understanding active learning in an online environment, and understanding how to set up your courses. So please work your way through each of the modules. Again, if you have any questions, please post them in the Q&A discussion forum. And that will help your fellow students too in terms of the response or the answer. Your grades will be posted here. If you click on grades, your grades will be posted here in the graded area. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns about your grades, please don't hesitate to contact me or Renee Phoenix. Cranium Cafe, again, Renee Phoenix will be posting a tutorial on how to get started in Cranium Cafe. So I'm going to leave that to her. That will be posted in the Q&A discussion forum. So with that brief tutorial, that's how to navigate our course. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I hope you have a wonderful experience in this class.